Welcome back. Tennessee may be the volunteer state, but there's a competition that gathers women from across the nation aiming to educate and inspire.
Yes, the organization is a service-oriented scholarship program based right here in Tennessee. Please welcome the 2026 Miss Volunteer America, Lauren Salimbene.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, well, not only are you stunning, but I was just talking about your academics. I mean, you graduated from high school with a perfect 4.0. She's on the dean's list at Westminster University, fluent in Mandarin Chinese. Girl, you've been crushing it, but what led you to this pageant?
Yes, so I like to say that volunteer isn't only in the title, it's in the job description. And I grew up in a very service-oriented home. So when I heard about the volunteer organization, my heart really just aligned perfectly with its core values, with its partnerships, which we will talk about later. But it just really aligned with who I was as an individual. And then I just fell more in love with it when I stepped into it. And so I've had the honor to serve across the country these last 7 months and continue for the last 5 months of my reign.
Well, I know that you're inspiring so many young girls out there by giving back. And there's something that you get when you give back to something bigger than yourself. So let's talk about those partners this organization has, St. Jude being one of them.
Yes, so as Miss Volunteer America, I get to serve as a national brand ambassador and spokesperson for both St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the Salvation Army. And St. Jude was really my head start when I first stepped into the volunteer organization. I raised over $13,000 for them and won the St. Jude Award at the national pageant. And you learn a lot about yourself, especially when you start serving in something you're so passionate about. Everything really flows easily. And so I've learned a lot about the person I want to become, who I am, and the goals that I have ahead of myself from serving with the Salvation Army and St. Jude.
We love that you've learned so much about that. So what would be your best piece of advice for other potential contestants out there?
I would say you have nothing to lose and everything to gain from stepping into an organization like this one. I have really received career opportunities, growth opportunities from being Miss Volunteer America. So the glitz and the glam is definitely a plus, but learning about yourself has really exceeded all expectations.
Yes, well, we gotta say, we love the service element behind this, and you look absolutely stunning wearing that crown.
Thank you.
How do you balance it? It's incredible. Okay, so the next competition is coming up this year. How will it feel passing on that crown? And when is it? Where is it? We need the details.
So our teen pageant, Miss Teen Volunteer America, happens next month. The finals are on March 7th, and that is an age range from girls that are 13 to 18 years old, and that'll be held in Jackson, Tennessee, so not far away from here. And then I will pass up my crown in 5 months on June 20th. And that age range is from girls that are 18 to 26. So lots of opportunities for young women.
What does your life look like after passing on that crown?
You know, that is very undecided. I've really learned to live in the moment. Right now, I'm really focusing on these last 5 months, giving it my all, putting my whole heart into it. And then afterwards, I am a woman in business, so really focusing on my career, focusing on my education, and then we'll see where that leads me.
Oh, wonderful. In your time across America, giving back, St. Jude, Salvation Army, all of those partners, talk about those experiences that really left a lasting impact on your heart.
Yes, so I have two. I was honored my first trip as Miss Volunteer America. I went to Washington, D.C., and I got to go to the Salvation Army headquarters. And we served at the Turning Point, which is a housing facility that houses women and children who face domestic violence. And I got to repaint the walls of that facility, meet some of the families, and their stories were so inspiring. And it's incredible to be a part of something that is so much greater than yourself. So that changed my heart from the get-go. My second favorite is actually running in the St. Jude Marathon in Memphis, Tennessee. The second mile in, I was able to run through the St. Jude campus, and there were faculty, staff, and patients that were lining the streets with signs cheering you on, and that really got me through the rest of the course simply because I felt like I should have been the one cheering them on. And so it really reminded me of why I do what I do and why I love what I do.
so wonderful. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
thanks for
Lauren.
coming
You don't
in.
have to wear a crown to give back either, right?
Absolutely
Yes.
true.
But I'd say you deserve one. So.
Thank you.
Yes, Miss Volunteer America empowers, educates, and rewards community service. Check out the program. Visit MissVolunteeramerica.net.